Welcome, everyone, to the Woodbridge Channels coverage of high school sports. Tonight, we are at Woodbridge High School, the epicenter of Woodbridge football this weekend, John, as the 4-0 Colonia Patriots are here to take on the 3-1 Woodbridge Barons. This one promises to be a great defensive struggle, John.
It's been a long time since these two teams were this good at the same time.
There's the kick, comes down at about the 24-yard line. Cut back, now still on his feet. That's number 32 for the Barons. No, can't be number 32.
Number 12.
12, sorry.
That is Daniel Bauer.
First and 10 for the Barons on their own 33.
Dan Bauer is he went to school here as a freshman.
Something's wrong with the clock. The clock says 12:07. It can't say 12:07 unless it took a negative 7 seconds to do that play.
And referees, I think they
just noticed that.
So on cue, let's give you the officiating crew tonight. The referee is Ken Toten. The umpire is Peter Margarella. The linesman is Ernest Lombardi. The line judge is Bill Bramborough. And the back judge is Jeff Bond. The clock operator is Nick Falzerano.
And the quarterback is Jimmy Rube.
Is the handoff first
Looks like
time.
a face mask. Yep, right away. Face mask off the first play. I didn't see who got the handoff.
Looks like Joe Musio and number 28. First time we've had the Barons.
Personal foul, face mask, 15 yards on the defense, first down.
That's a spot foul, so it'll come from where they mark it off, and that's going to move the ball all the way down into Patriot territory. So good start for the Barons.
Out to the 48.
Rube under center. Takes the snap. Hands it off to Musio again.
Carried by Musio. Gain of 4 on the play.
Pick up 4.
Second down and 6 from the 44. On that kickoff team, 17, Michael Pajita. 56 was Nick DeLucia. 51, Jeff Kowaleski. 11 for Woodbridge, number Jesse Dizak. Number 25, we don't have a 25, must have missed that one. 40 was Brad Rayborn. 5 was Felix Vincente. Number 9, Harry Bodu. Number 32, Christian Goins. Now on the field, number 3 is Zanir Schuler. Number 71 is Morgan Apuku. He's walking off now. 15 we know is Jimmy Rube. Number 44 is Jihad Kinsey. Number 3, I said Zanir Schuler. And if these guys will just turn around for me. Number 4 is Daquan Bailey. We know him from hoops.
Yep, from football. Number 8 is Micah Graham.
Oh, right, sorry, right in front of me. We know him from basketball.
I'm basketball.
Hoops, I said, same thing.
Yeah,
as
we
Daquan
see the
Bailey.
crowd, big crowd tonight here.
On the Woodbridge side, the Colonia side needs to fill up a little bit yet.
I think they're probably still right. There was a bit of traffic getting in here tonight. It's the homecoming game for Woodbridge. So we'll see the king and the queen later on.
We'll come back to the green, but you can never go back there again.
Or so they say.
A lot of the players wearing pink in honor of Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
On the Patriots 44-yard line.
A lot of the Colonia Patriots wearing pink, too.
Pitches it to Bailey. Bailey met at the line.
Oh, he was pushed back with his knees in a bad position.
Peter Melendez was there for the Patriots to make the initial hit.
Carried by Bailey. Gain of
Ball is on the 43. We give him a yard.
5 for the Barons on the Patriots 43-yard line.
Third and 5 from the 43.
It's a beautiful night here tonight.
Gorgeous.
It was about 80 in the 80s this afternoon, I think, John. It's got to be in the mid-70s right now. Not a cloud in the sky. Field looks great as always. Rube's going to fake the hand up. Now he's going to roll right. Going to keep it himself.
He's going to be short. He stopped short of it.
Maybe a yard, but that's about it. See who's on the bottom of the pile. Still wrestling around there is number 37. That's Chris Carruthers.
I'd give him no game. Chris Carruthers, we talked to him after the last game when Colonia beat Perth Amboy 6-0. I'll give Rube a yard on that. Fourth and 4. Looks like they're going to go for it. Yeah, 4th and 4 from the 42.
Colonia was set for the punt. So unless Rube's going to, now he's going to kick it himself, I suspect.
Boy, Colonia didn't come up when Rube was there looking like it was going to be a play. Colonia didn't come up. Nice high punt.
Robert Martinez is the punter. Oh, and a good bounce for Woodbridge, and it's picked up there. I think that was Sam Piro, number 11. Yep, it is. Their leading runner for Colonia. He got hit hard. Robert Martinez, John, as we know, is a fine kicker. He's got some real leg. And he's a weapon that Woodbridge has that many, many teams don't. I think we've seen him make it from 40 yards, I think, didn't he? 40
last year we did, yeah. So 1st and 10 from the 45. 25. Number 20 for Colonia, Al Bethea. Number 5 is Trent Barney's. Number 11, we said, had a good game last week. Real good game, Sam Piro. 15 is his brother, Jake. Let's see, 65 is Mario Kazima. 53 is Chris DeProfio. He's a captain. 61 is J.J. Fagaro. 51 is Jimmy Becker. Piro quick pass.
Gonna throw it. First chance. Nice catch. And a spin move.
It's a first down.
Yeah, that's Al Bethea.
Give him 11 yards.
Batia, I'm sorry, Al Batia.
First down, Patriots.
I read in the newspaper today, Coach LaSalle said that he thought one of the teams, because they're both predominantly run teams.
Yeah, well, first give a pass.
That he said one of them's going to have to throw a little bit.
Joe Catino's number 18. We'll try to get all the rest of the starters.
This time the handoff goes to Pierre over the left side. He powers forward. Nice push by the Colonia front line.
Looks like he'll pick up 5.
Carried by Terrell. Gain of 5 on the play. Brings up 2nd and 5 for the Patriots on their own 41-yard line.
That's a weird thing. They all get up and they all look over to the sideline.
Over to the coach or something. I don't know. Sort of like when they all line up kind of screwy on the ball for the extra point and then all move back to where they're supposed to be. Out of shotgun.
Barnes
going to keep it himself.
Met right there by number 34.
That's Jesse Lammers.
Jesse Lammers.
Senior linebacker.
They'll pick up 2.
1 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3 from about the 44. 43 and a half. You do it again. I don't get it. I don't get that now.
Yeah, I think
unless it's against Woodbridge.
I think it is against Woodbridge.
Encroachment.
Oh yeah, they got a penalty.
5-yard penalty.
Yeah, number 29. That's Percy Martin.
Flag on the Barons is encroachment. Will be a 5-yard penalty. And will lead to a first down.
He jumped into the
on their own 49-yard line.
Into the neutral zone. The starting lineup for the Barons. Number 4 is Daquan Bailey. Number 40 is Brad Rayborn. Number 3 is Shanier Schuler. Number 12 is Danny Bauer. Number 34 is Jesse Lammers. Mentioned him already. Number 55 is, hold on, there we go. We got a play as we go over to the left side. Picks up about 4 on that play. Number 55.
That was Sam Piro, number 11.
It's Carlos Class. Number 44 is Jihad Kinsey. Number 2 is Robert Martinez. Number 72 is Manuel Santiago. And number 25, and number 29, I should say, is Percy Martin. Buki, I guess. Buki. I apologize for mispronouncing that name. And Barney's again from the shotgun. He'll operate from the shotgun the whole game. Barney's throws it out into
wide
the
open.
flat.
Jake Pirro. Going to be short of the first. Looks like he picked up about 6. Spotted short by less than a yard.
Gain of 3 on the play.
Micah Graham also a starter on defense.
Gain of
Now
3.
I have
I got to
more.
give him a gain of more than that. At least 4.
They'll look right. Readjust. Full house backfield now. Inside handoff this time. That's Jake Pirro still on his feet. Gets hit hard.
Nice run.
Lammers finally joins in. Micah Graham, though, with the tackle.
First down, Patriots.
That was a big gain, John.
A nice gain. I'm trying to see where it's marked at 33. That's
33.
a 15-yard gain.
First and 10 for the Patriots.
So the Patriots
On
on the
number 15
march.
got 15.
33-yard line.
Patriots have not had a losing play on this drive. What do you suppose they're doing? They can't be looking for the play.
I don't know what they're doing.
Ooh, 51 moved a little bit there.
Barney's quick out to the right side.
That's number
18.
18. It is
Joe Catino.
Catino.
To Catino, tackled by Bailey.
Now they're
Gain of
going
7 on the
quickly,
play.
no huddle.
Up a 7.
Second and 3 for the Patriots.
Ball on the
On the Barons
32.
27-yard line.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm off by a 5. 27.
Let's give you that. Let's give you a starting offensive line for Colonia because they have been terrific so far. Number 61 is J.J. Figaro. Number 51 is Jimmy Becker. Number 50 is Anthony Nystrom. Number 53 is Chris DeProfro. Barney's tucks it under now.
He's going to have a
It's
first.
upfield. Brought down by Kinsey, but
Carried
not
by
until after he
Barney.
gets another first down.
Tackled by Kinsey.
And number 65, Mario Kizima.
First and 10 for the Patriots. On the Barons 22.
Jovan Egnar is in the game,
First and 10 from the 22.
along with Joe Catino, Trent Barneys, of course. Sam Pirro, number 20 is Al Batia. And number 5 is Trent Barneys. And there's the handoff again, this time to Jake Pirro,
Is that you said it's Jake?
number 15.
Yeah. It is.
Ball's going to be marked
Carried by Perro.
at about the 18-yard line. Got to bring up
Give him
second
6.
and
Brings up
4.
Second and 4 for the Patriots. On the Barons 17-yard line.
So the no huddle's been very effective, John.
Yeah, they're moving the ball the field, right down the field. 3 passes, 6 runs.
Doesn't allow for any
All
substitutions
positive.
by
No, it doesn't.
the Barons. And they put the ball up in the air more than we saw him against Perth Amboy. Now Barney's going to keep it himself after takes the handoff. Got some room around the outside. He's going to get there. Touchdown, Colonia, with 4:03 to go
17-yard run.
in the first quarter.
Touchdown Patriots.
I don't think they had 3 passes on that drive. I don't think they had 3 passes in the Perth Amboy game.
I don't think he did. So Trent Barneys goes around the right side for a 16-yard touchdown.
They're even going no huddle on the extra point.
Perro to hold.
Matt Ribeiro for the kick. Jake Pirro the holder.
Snap is back. Kick
Up
is
and
up. It is
good.
good. So
Kick is good.
the Patriots jump out first here on homecoming
Woodbridge
at
Barons
Woodbridge
0.
High.
A 10-play drive, helped by a penalty. 3 first downs and a touchdown. 22 yards passing for Barneys for 3 different receivers. 53 yards rushing.
So now the Barons, who had some success, they were helped by a face mask penalty. But we're able to move the ball some, so we'll see how they go. This promises to be a defensive struggle. Colonia's only given up 13 points all year.
The Barons, other than a bad game against Monroe, which is a much bigger school,
Right.
has their 3 wins. Let's see here. I just lost that
This Woodbridge team is the best team that Colonia has played.
Right, Woodbridge beat Perth Amboy 21-0. Colonia beat them 6-0. Woodbridge beat New Brunswick 30-0 and beat South Plainfield 10-7, losing to Monroe 28-0. Here's the kick.
Coming down inside the 20. Taken there by Bowers, got some room up the middle, still on his feet, fights forward and gets past the 35 out to about the 38. So a terrific return by Danny Bauer.
Bauer on the return.
Showed some good speed there.
They kicked it to him twice. I don't know if they're kicking away from somebody.
So the offense for the Barons in their home black uniforms trot out.
1st and 10 from the 33.
Colonia also has wins over JFK and St. Joe's, I believe.
I don't have that page open.
Daquan Bailey, nice move to stay on his feet, keep those legs churning, and he'll pick up about 4 on the play.
Second and 6 for the Barons.
I'll give him 4 yards.
43-yard line.
Second and 6 from the 42.
Of course, this is the first year for Woodbridge without their long and successful coach, Brian Russo, who moved into an administrative position.
And their long and successful quarterback, Kyle Anderson, who might join us today. His dad told me he's going to
nice move by Bailey on his feet, and I'll tell you what.
Number 40 saved it, Jordan Cobb.
Yeah, forced inside. Napoleon eventually made the tackle, but
if he would have gone a little bit toward that sideline and he'd turn it up, he'd be gone.
He was gone, yeah.
All that work for maybe 2 yards. Give him 3rd and 4 from the 44.
Martinez comes out for the Barons, and Rayburn checks in.
This is the first time Colonia has ever been 4-0.
Really? Ever?
Yep. Since 2000. I'm sorry. Since 2001.
Oh, okay.
I'm reading the Haley blog. John Haley's got a penalty movement by number 3, maybe.
Yep. That's going to be against the offense.
If anybody's a high school football fan in Middlesex County, Middlesex College.
Right snap, we had
Middlesex
encroachment
County
on the
would fall.
defense.
Oh,
5-yard penalty, that'll be enough for a first down.
Flag is on the Patriots.
That's enough for a first.
I saw the movement, John. That's what I thought.
5-yard penalty will lead to a Barons first down.
I saw number 3 move on offense, but
yeah, I guess his was a legal move. Now you see the crowd now filling in for Colonia, John. Good-sized crowd over there
yeah, they're
now.
getting there. They saved that section for the band. We didn't know that.
Right.
That's why it looked empty. The whole section was open for the band. Nice play.
Giving
I mean, nice.
Bailey again inside, and we get a flag.
Penalty flag again.
Let's see what that was about. Schuler went in motion, and it's going to be against the Barons.
Flag on the play.
Probably a hold.
Yeah. When the back judge throws the flag,
it's the first time the first time that Woodbridge
We
and
had a
Colonia have
hold
been in the
on
same
the
division.
offense. 10 yards from the spot, we'll play first down.
Sorry, I didn't hear you.
It's the first time Woodbridge and Colonia have been in the white division together.
Oh yeah. And they've moved the game. Obviously, this is the game for those of you who may not be familiar. This has traditionally been the Thanksgiving Day game.
Who ran that ball? They picked up 2 yards. Who ran it?
Bailey. But the game has been moved to the middle of the season for practical purposes. Both teams are in the same division now, as you just pointed out. And secondly, they wanted the game to count in terms of the power points. And there's another inside handoff. This time Schuler gets met at the line of scrimmage and brought down there by C.J. Simaluka. They want the power points to count when the game's played after, at the Thanksgiving time. They don't count for the state tournament calculations, and so they moved the game up.
On their own 43-yard line.
Takes a little tradition out of Thanksgiving, though.
I'd rather see it on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, me too. And
the first year I was elected, we had a night game here. It was a messy field. Horrible game the night before Thanksgiving. That's when we said, got to do something about this field. And then that spring it became
fakes the handoff, going to throw it. Or was
a
it
little too
wide,
far.
Intended, I guess, for Bauer. Although the closest guy in the area was
Rube
Trent Barnes.
Bauer, pass incomplete.
There's the new head coach, William Nyers, of the Barons. Back. Everything he's returned.
16 for the Barons.
He's coached some terrific Baron teams in the past.
So 3rd and 16 from the 43. Robert Martinez has 127 career points, 11 field goals, and 94 extra points.
He's playing a lot more. We only saw him kick last year as Rule
He's got two. He's got two. A little too far.
Martinez, no good. Intended for Martinez.
Martinez,
when we saw him, I think he only kicked last year, right? I don't remember him playing offense, and this year starts on offense and defense.
I don't know. I really don't know. He has to be kicking since a freshman to have 94 extra points, though.
Yeah.
4th down at 16 from the 43.
Martinez.
Nice punt.
Good punt.
Piero's going to let it drop.
And
Bounce,
pick it up, head up
say.
field, and he only gets about 2 or 3 yards on that return to about the 28, and that's where the Patriots will go back to work with just 46 seconds to go in the first quarter.
Colonia had a sustained drive last time. They ran 10 plays plus a penalty, 3 pass, 7 run. And with their defense, if they put up another score,
yeah, it's going to make it awfully tough for the Barons. They come out right into the no huddle.
1st and 10 for the 28. He's got Piero in the backfield, Bidet right.
Single setback.
I think they just want us to see their numbers. That's what it is.
Yeah, I think that's nice of them.
Anthony Nystrom's number 50. 53 we said is Christoph Profio. 58 is Nick Loro, if that's an 8. 61 is J.J. Figaro. Barnes takes it himself. Nothing.
Carried by Barnes.
Barnes keeps it. Gets stopped.
He's going to give me
about a yard.
Yeah. By Santiago. Gain of 1 on the play. Brings up 2nd and 9 for the Patriots.
Coutinho and Egnar come right. Jake Piero. And Mattia go left. Piero in the backfield along with Barnes. Barnes takes the snap, throws it out quickly to Jake Piero. He picks it up at about the 28, gets forward to about the 34.
Number 2, Zanir Schuler. So what's with the Colonia offense with the passes?
I don't know. I guess they thought Woodbridge was going to expect them to come out running, and that will do it for the first quarter. It was a good one for the Patriots.
A very special welcome home.
And there we are. How are you, everybody? Was it, John? We saw a lot more passing by the Patriots than we did in the first.
Maybe it's
game.
just the Colonia didn't have to pass, but they only had a 6-0 lead. It's not like they had the game wrapped up and didn't have to pass and running the ball. They were in the game the whole. It was a tight game the whole game.
All right, and then the Colonia defense, of course, has looked as advertised in that first quarter.
Yep, stifled Woodbridge with only, let's see, a couple of first downs. No first downs in the first drive. And only the penalties got them first downs in the second drive.
Yeah, so Woodbridge slugging on offense. Colonia looking fine. They're playing a lot of no huddle, and that has been very effective. We'll be back for the start of the second quarter, so stay with us, everybody.
Did you like something that you saw on TV 35? Is there something we don't have that you'd like to see? Let us know what you think. Send us an email, tv35@twp.woodbridge.nj.us. The Woodbridge Channels, bringing your community home.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. John McCormick, Craig Coughlin from Woodbridge High. As we start the second quarter, Trent Barney is going to keep it, goes left and gets hit hard, short of the first down. Let's see who that was.
Number 34 was Jesse Lamberson on that tackle.
And number 40 there, that's Ryan
Brad
Ryburn.
He was heading for a first down. He might be short. It looks like a measurement. Who ran that ball, Craig? I'm sorry.
Trent Barney's.
That's right. They will call for a measurement.
Let's see how this goes. Colonia is showing that they're going to go for it. A lot of confidence in that.
I don't know why they would down that deep.
The clothing drive drop-off will be right here at the high school on Friday night from 3 to 8 p.m. or Saturday morning 8 a.m. to noon. The Marching Barons appreciate your support.
Well, it's against Woodbridge. They're calling it. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I'm saying. I'm thinking it's a penalty. It's a first down they're pointing to.
And
first and 10 from the 38.
So whether they really would have gone for it or not, John, is something we'll have to wait and see. Or I guess we'll never know.
They can't. I can't believe they'd go inside their own 40.
Well, you pointed out before they haven't had any negative plays.
Not one. It's different on 4th and inches, though. Now the guys turn to their right. See, some of them, they forgot they changed sides.
Joe Musio was headed. He was coming on a blitz. Still edging up, and here he comes. Here's the throw out the right. High intended for
That's a touchdown.
By Bailey.
Touchdown,
it's going to be a
Barons.
pick 6. Bailey to the 5. Touchdown, Barons.
Interception by Bailey.
So DeQuan Bailey.
That was trouble. You could see it going right toward him.
The throw was high.
Give Musio some credit coming on that blitz. The blitz made Barney's a little bit tentative. Had to get rid of it. Didn't throw the pass he wanted to throw.
It's like a 43-yard INT for the touchdown. Martinez on for the extra point try. Snap is back. Kick is up, and it's good.
Up and high.
Lots
good
and lots of legs.
A long way away.
So just like that, the Barons have tied it up with 11:20 to go in the second quarter. We'll take a break, and we'll be right back. There he is.
The smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life. Take time to be a dad today.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We see the teams back out on the field, getting ready for the kickoff after the 43-yard interception for a touchdown by DeQuan Bailey, the senior. Martinez going to tee it up at the 40, back deep to receive for the Patriots.
Martinez's most memorable football moment is kicking the winning field goal in the playoffs against Burlington, which was last year. Favorite subject is health. Favorite music is Spanish, and favorite movie is
Kicks it to the right side. That comes down to out to the 20, 25, 30. He's got some room. That's Egnar. Joe Van Egnar runs it out to about the 39-yard line.
Lucio made the tackle there.
We see a little bumping, a little spirited intra-township play.
In most sports, Colonia and Woodbridge are heated rivals.
Well, absolutely, and as I guess we point out every time, we ask the players what their favorite moments are, and
it's beating the other team.
Inevitably, there's a fair group that says doing something against Colonia if you're from Woodbridge, and Woodbridge if you're from Colonia. JFK too.
Direct snap to Pirro. They got Barney's out of the game. Pirro goes nowhere, maybe a yard.
Stop there.
Barney's was split right.
Yard.
Tackle
Stopped by number 72. That's Manuel Santiago.
Different look there for Colonia.
Barney's
nowhere.
Back in the game now.
On their own 39-yard line.
If we're talking over each other, folks, from time to time, it's because even though I'm sitting about 4 inches away from John, it's loud in the booth, and when the crowd gets going, we can't hear each other. Here's the pitch out to Pirro. He goes around the left side. Tackled there by Martinez. And let's see who it is on the bottom of the pile. That's number 55, Carlos Class. Remember him from last year.
3rd and 8 passing down now for Colonia. Last pass didn't work out so well. Senior Schuler, number 3, likes Friday Night Lights, hip hop, math. And his favorite moment is first time ever scoring a varsity touchdown.
Yeah, that's a pretty memorable moment.
I never did it, did you?
No, we didn't have a football team.
I did this.
Not that I would have made it anyway.
I did what I'm doing now. I did the stats for my high school football team. Even though by the time I graduated, I was bigger than the whole team.
Barney's takes it, fakes the handoff. Now he's going to roll right.
He's got nobody.
He's
got nobody. Oh, he
it's
does
caught.
have it.
Complete to
Now,
Ribeiro.
he was well covered.
That was a nice pass by Barney's. Maybe he should throw more often. He really threaded the needle.
Threaded the needle there, absolutely. I didn't think he had him.
First down, Patriots.
No huddle. We have to give him a gain of 13 on that one.
On the Barons' 47-yard line.
Now they switch. Micah Graham comes wide. Barney's picks it up, hands it inside to Pirro. And he is brought down there by Musio.
Maybe give him one.
Carried by Pirro.
And Lammers.
Tackle by Lammers and Musio. Gain of 1 on the play brings up 2nd and 9 for the Patriots on the Barons' 46-yard line.
Barney takes a snap. It's low, picks it up, throws it out into the flat. Not much there, intended for Napoleon, or complete to Napoleon, I should say. Immediately there was Bailey and Martin.
Picked up a yard. Actually, give him no gain on that one.
Napoleon, pass complete. Tackle by Bailey. 3rd and 9 for the Patriots on the Barons' 46-yard line.
So big 3rd down play now.
Every one of Barney's passes has been caught so far.
Barney's takes the snap, hands it to
There's
Pirro. There's a hole on the right side. He's got some room to run. Slips the tackle by Bowers. He's off to the races. Can he get there?
He
will. No,
he may. They might give it to him. They might give it to him. No. Yes, they do. They do.
Lammers got him by the ankle.
A 46-yard run.
Carried by Pirro. Touchdown, Patriots.
46-yard touchdown run by Sam Pirro. And the Patriots answer right back, and now they're going to go quickly.
And who said defensive struggle?
Well, I did.
Ribeiro to kick. Pirro to hold.
Up and good.
It's up and good, so.
Kick is good.
14-7 Colonia.
Took the Barons 40 seconds. They score in the 2nd quarter, and Colonia comes right back.
As always, good sportsmanship is appreciated.
More than 3 minutes later, and puts another touchdown on the board.
From negative yells or comments directed at athletes, coaches, fans, and officials, or other negative acts.
Musio and Bowers are going to go deep for Woodbridge. Bowers with a terrific return the last time. Tyler Smith set to kick off. And then realized he was 5 yards too deep. So he moves it up. Musio is the single deep back. It's going to sail over the head of Danny Bauer. He got his hand on now. He's got to pick it up and run it. He's out to the 15, to the 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Nice return again by Danny Bowers. He's out to about the 42, and there's a flag on the play.
Return by Bauer. Barons will begin their drive.
Going to mark it at the 39.
On their own
I thought there was a flag. The booth was yelling that there was
almost
a hole.
A 30-yard reception. I mean, a run back.
It looked dangerous at first. He got his hand on it, knocked it down, and then had a retreat.
You see that all the time in the pros. You stop a little extra second or two, and then the coverage kind of
Exactly.
passes you, and you get a one break or two, and you're free.
Full house backfield now. The give is to Musio, and
That's
he's
a
met in the
loss.
backfield and taken down by Amir Allen.
Carried by Musio.
Allen read that one.
Tackled by Allen.
Loss of
Short
1.
loss on the play.
That might be the first loss of the night for either team.
Brings up 2nd and 11 for the Barons on their own 38-yard line.
Rube heads back in after getting the call directly from Coach Nyan. Gives it to Bailey. Bailey.
Maybe back to the original
No,
line of
looked at
scrimmage.
him. I
Maybe
think
picked up a yard.
Yeah, maybe. He was hit there at the line
Carried by Bailey.
by
Gain of 1 on the play.
Alardius.
Brings up 3rd and 10 for the Barons on their own 39-yard line.
Musio back in the game now for the Barons. This is a big 3rd down play. They don't want to put Woodbridge doesn't want their defense to have to go right back on the field, John.
Well, they've yet to complete a pass tonight.
And now we got a whistle and a timeout. I think that's going to be called by the Barons. And with exactly 7 minutes to go in the first half, and Colonia on top 14-7. We're going to take a break and get a look at the Woodbridge cheerleaders on homecoming. And we'll be back. Stay with us, everybody.
I am Eric LeGrand, and you are now watching the Woodbridge Channels.
And there we see the Baron, or this year's Baron. I don't have the young man's name, but congratulations to him. The Baron from a few years ago is on Broadway now, John. Rube runs left, looking
Nice
out
pass,
to the flat.
he got him.
Caught. Nice catch by Danny Barry.
Bauer.
He made a nice move to come back to that ball and picked up the first down.
Picked up about 13. Yeah, nice pass, nice play.
You can probably hear the
You
call
can hear
from
that,
up here in the booth.
Jay Calhoun.
Yeah, Jay Calhoun.
That's Barron's. Yeah, I'll give him a 13-yard gain on that 1st and 10 from the 48.
Jay Calhoun, of course, the assistant baseball coach here at Woodbridge. And a Ford's guy.
Jimmy Rube likes baseball better than football, though, according to his profile.
Here's the handoff to Bailey. Pressure in the back from
Nice
Simaluka.
cut. Very nice cut up.
He made a nice play. C.J. Simaluka read that clearly, and Valley makes the tackle.
Probably picked up about 6. Nope, 7.
Yeah, I think it's closer to 7.
2nd and 3 from the 41. Jimmy Rube's a senior. His favorite movie is The Sandlot. Likes all kind of music, math. And his favorite football moment was the same as Robert Martinez's, when Martinez kicked the game-winning field goal.
Well, that was exciting.
Wants to thank his parents and siblings. That was exciting.
Rube under center, I formation.
First
Gives
down.
to Bailey. Just couldn't slip out of the grip of C.J. Simaluka.
Simaluka's a heck of a
forward
defender.
for the first down. Yeah, he's a
Get-
terrific play.
They get the first down. We'll give them maybe 5. We'll see what they mark it.
And that's the Barons. First down.
37.
So the Barons on the
4.
march now. And you're right, John.
1st and 10 for the Barons.
This has been a pretty good offensive game.
37-yard line.
Bauer goes left. Now he's joined out there by Martinez. Schuler in the backfield with Bailey. That's Bailey with the ball going right. Knocked down again by Simaluka.
Carried by Bailey.
Pick up of 6. Nope, make it 5.
Gain of 5 on the play. Brings up 2nd and 5 for the Barons on the Patriots' 32-yard line.
Well, last year we saw when we did the Bishop R game, C.J. Simaluka had a good game carrying the ball, John. He's having we don't get to call his name much on offense.
Well, last year he was much more of an offensive player.
Now, but I'll
This
tell you
year
what,
when
calls his
Perra
name
was
a lot
out.
on defense.
But Perra was out for a little bit last week. He carried the ball a little bit.
Yeah.
Pirro had a back injury but came back in fairly quickly.
Rude.
Oh, met in the backfield.
Bailey stays on his feet after the hit by Simaluka. Fights forward and makes a nice play.
He might have a first.
He made something out of nothing.
Simaluka thought he had him.
Well, he did. Jake Pirro makes the tackle.
Was that Bailey again, right?
Yep, it was Bailey.
Yeah, they give him the first down.
Bailey, a 5'9", 180-pound senior. Point guard on the basketball team.
5-yard gain for Bailey. He's got 5 carries for 22 yards in this drive.
.428 to go here in the first half. Barons trail by 7. Rube takes the snap, gives it to Schuler this time. He's met at the line of scrimmage and pushed back.
Carried by Schuler.
Melendez
He'll lose a yard.
Allen in there for the stop.
Bailey likes football and basketball. Favorite movie, Taken, which I loved.
Oh, yeah, it's a good movie. They made Taken 2 now.
Yeah, I saw that. So how can one guy kill 38 guys? It's impossible. But it was fun watching. Favorite movies, music is rap. Favorite school subject, English. Liked playing the playoffs as a freshman, and when he's not working out, he helps his little brother out in his football life. 2nd and 11.
Rube takes the snap, gives it to Bailey this time.
Nice
Cuts
opening,
back, nice opening. Gone. That's going to be a touchdown
of the night.
Daquan Bailey. Boy, did he show some acceleration there, John?
Yeah. It was a great hold, great blocking. But then he had to get the rest of it on his own after he got through that line.
The line held the blocks long enough, created a little seam, and off he was to the races. So Daquan Bailey with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And Robert Martinez in for the extra point try. Snap is back, is up, and go!
So Colonia's given up 1 touchdown all year, 2 tonight.
Yep. And there we see Daquan Bailey getting a well-deserved drink of water after that, John.
He had 5 carries in that drive for 22 yards. What am I saying? Plus a touchdown, 29 yards.
So we will take a break as we go back and forth. When we come back, the Patriots will get the kick with 3:38 to go. Stay with us.
It was not. It was like...
It's easy to tell if you've had way too many. But what if you've had just one too many? Buzz driving is drunk driving.
And welcome back. We see the Woodbridge High School cheerleaders. Got pink bows in their hair for breast cancer. And there we see Daquan Bailey. What a game he has had. 43-yard touchdown run for, 33-yard touchdown off an interception. And a 29-yard touchdown run to bring the Barons even with 3:38 to go.
Fans are getting their money's worth.
They are. Martinez set to kick off. Egnar, Pirro, and Pirro back to receive. It's going to go to Egnar again. He had a great return last time. No, yeah, it bounces. That's a free ball. And finally, Pirro falls on it right at the 20.
Oh, that could have been drastic.
Egnar and Pirro looked like they got a little crossed up, John, as to who was going to take it. The ball was right in between them. The kicker looked like he angled it. Martinez looked like he angled it towards Egnar, but there it was. Almost a huge break.
For the worst field position of the night so far for Colonia to start a drive. See, Woodbridge number 72 is Manny Santiago. Number 55 is Carlos Clash. You've mentioned him a few times. Jesse Lammers, number 34. Number 40 is Brad Rayborn. Number 29 is Percy Martin. Bailey's playing defense, as is Bauer, as is Anir Schuler, number 3. Number 2 is Martinez.
Snap, boy, that was a tricky little move. Barney's got it. He's got some room around the outside.
Look at Barney's
go.
go.
Corner.
Wow.
That was a terrific play. A lot of misdirection
30,
there in the beginning.
yeah.
And Schuler finally there to make the stop, but that's a big gain, John.
A lot of people, me included, thought Pirro got the ball. 30-yard gain for Trent Barnes. 1st and 10 from midfield.
So the Patriots answer back.
I'm sorry,
right
it's
after the
25-yard
touchdown
gain, my
drive.
bad.
Barney's out of the shotgun. Fakes it to Pirro, fakes it to Pirro again. Going to try it to the right side again. Slips a tackle.
Wow.
And falls forward.
Turned
to
a possible
50.
loss or a
Tackle by Rainbow.
break even into a 5-yard gain.
5 on the play brings up 2nd and 5 to the
And now he's
Patriots
in midfield.
on their own 49-yard line.
4-minute and 49-second drive by the Barons, tied up, and just like that, the Patriots are at midfield. Little room for Pirro. Slips a couple of tackles. Finally, Martinez catches him from behind with the help of Kinsey. But another big gain for the Patriots. Gets the ball down to the 35-yard line of Woodbridge with 2:29 to go.
1st and 10 for the Patriots on the Barons 35-yard line.
This drive's been going on less than a minute.
Yeah. Started at 3:38, a little over a minute. Well, except for the kickoff. I'm sorry, I didn't get the kickoff. 4 plays, they've moved the ball 45 yards. A little bit of movement there. There's a flag.
We had a flag and a stoppage of play.
Prior to snap, we had a false start offense. 5-yard penalty, still 1st down.
That'll push the ball back 5 yards on the false start.
First down.
Put the Patriots in a 1st and 15 situation with 2 minutes to go here in the first half. It's been an exciting game. It's moved very quickly too, John. Not a lot of penalties.
It's only 45 minutes old with less than 2 minutes to go.
Nobody in the backfield. Empty backfield for Barney's. Barney's looks right.
Oh, look, he's got Pirro.
Pirro, he's open.
Oh,
nice play by Schuler.
If he got a little more on that, Pirro had Schuler beat.
Shaneer Schuler made a nice leaping interception. The 2nd pickoff of the game by Woodbridge, and the Barons stop the drive and take over at their own 8 with 1 minute and 40 seconds to go. That was a heck of an interception.
That was. Pirro had him beat by a couple of steps. The ball kind of fluttered up there.
And if he doesn't get that, it's a touchdown.
And he jumped. He had a jump.
He caught it right at the zenith of his jump.
Beautiful play by Shaneer Schuler.
Now let's see if the Barons try to hurry up here and put some points on the board. They give it to Bailey. He tries to cut back again.
Nothing.
This time, nothing there. Brought down by Chris DeProfio. Barons don't look like they're in any great hurry. They're going to go into the huddle, bring the team from the sideline.
For the Barons on their own 15-yard line.
I think I might call timeout if I was Colonia.
I'd be going, yeah. I'd be doing something here.
If they're gonna, I wouldn't let him run down the clock. I mean, well, Martinez has a good leg, so you're not likely to get it.
I'm sorry, I was looking up something in the profiles. Who carried that?
Bailey.
Okay. 2nd down and 9.
Under a minute to go now. Pitch to Bailey this time. He's going to try the left side. Nothing there.
Nothing going.
He spins up, and he
now
is
you're
brought
right
down
now.
by pretty much the entire right
Timeout
side.
Colonia, you're right. Why not?
Yeah, I would have called timeout the last time.
Loss of 4 on the play.
Loss of 4 is going to bring up
back
3rd.
inside the 10. Timeout Patriots.
3rd and about 14.
About 14, yeah.
I don't think that Woodbridge will put the ball in the air, John.
I don't see why they would. No timeouts left for either team, though, so they just got to take a running play up the middle.
Well, didn't see that before for Colonia, so maybe that's why they didn't call a timeout before.
Joe Musio is a kid after my own heart.
Yeah.
Favorite sport's football, which is not baseball, but it's okay. It's number 2. But
close enough.
Favorite movie is Animal House.
Oh, there's a classic.
That is the most.
That's good parenting right there.
Tell Bobby Musio and his wife, good job. I love the movie Animal House. One night we're trying to figure the best line of Animal House. We came up with 20.
Yeah, I know.
It's just such a classic movie.
3rd and 15, 3rd and 14, we think. 42 seconds to go. I'm guessing DeQuan Bailey's going to get the ball here, John, out of the I formation. Plows straight up the middle for a good gain. Picked up about 6, I guess, on that play. Maybe a little, yeah, about 6. And
Carlos Class and Chris Carruthers were battling it out 20 yards from the line of scrimmage. They were still blocking him.
Why is the clock stopped? Oh, I guess Woodbridge is called. I don't know who called timeout. The scoreboard shows that nobody has any timeouts left. I thought Colonia had.
I didn't remember Colonia calling 3, frankly.
Yeah, I didn't either. So, well, I don't remember them.
Who carried that? I'm sorry.
That was Bailey. Yeah, he
so
picked up
give
6.
Him 5 on that.
So Piro and Piro, Sam and Jake are headed back. There we see the crowd. Boy, it really is a good crowd here tonight. Like we said, perfect night, homecoming.
Oh, you can't have a better
playing
night.
Colonia. If the stands aren't full for that, John, they're not going to be full. But folks have turned out. Martinez is going to get it on about the 2. He'll probably kick it from about the 4, and does. Nice high
It's going to go out of bounds, though.
Bounces, like I said, landed out of bounds, and then we're going to mark it at the 43-yard line with 29 seconds to go. Patriots will have a chance. Scoreboard shows no timeouts for them. We're going to rely on that.
So what do you do if you're Barney's? Do you take a chance and throw 3 toward the end zone?
Well, that play that they ran on the last play, Piro was open, as we talked about. He had a couple of steps on that, but for a terrific leap by Schuler, that would have been a touchdown. I think somewhere in the course of this, I'd give that play another shot.
Barney's athletic enough not to get sacked.
It was a sideline pattern, so if he caught it, he could get out of bounds.
Piro left with Bethea.
Empty backfield now.
Jake Piro split right along with Joe Catino and Egner.
Sam Piro and Bethea is pitch blocked by Micah Graham.
Micah Graham's a big guy.
6'5".
Yeah. Boy, can you imagine a tip of that ball lands right in his lap?
Well, there was no one in front of him. He had 52 yards of open turf. So it would have been a foot race between him and Piro and Barney's.
Don't know how fast Graham is. Piro and Barney's are obviously very fast.
Yep.
But if they caught him, could they tackle him? Moved a little bit there. Yeah, there's a flag.
We got a sack, but we got a flag.
That's movement by Barney's before the snap.
I saw Micah Graham's brother, Anthony. Remember Anthony Graham?
Yeah, I do.
I saw him working in Target, going to school, and came up to me. He was still talking about the time. It was a while ago. He put up, I think, 33 points against Colonia. That had to be a good 4 years ago.
He could play ball.
He could.
They should decline the penalty based on the fact that it was a sack.
Illegal motion on the offense. 5-yard penalty.
They're going to decline the penalty? But should have stopped on the illegal motion.
Just keep it.
Yeah, they can't.
Illegal motion on the offense. That penalty's declined. Okay. 3rd down.
They decline it, take the sack. It's 3rd and 15 either way. Might as well give the team the sack, right, John?
Absolutely.
So Barney's now joined in the backfield by
Now this is Hail Mary time. Clock's moving. One more play. I'm not going to let it go.
He may not even snap it. I think he's not going to. 4 seconds. Colonia's just going to let the clock run out. And it's been a terrific first half with the score. Colonia 14 and Woodbridge 14. We're ahead at the halftime. You will not want to miss The second half
Patriots 14.
homecoming ceremony coming up.
On the track and would appreciate your support.
Are you ready? Hit it. No, no. Don't hit it. Don't hit it. Don't hit it. Okay, cool. Thanks.
All eyes are on us. Our time, our year. Perfection is a must. Taking fans by surprise. That's you. We've been here all along. We're underestimating. Yeah, you got it all wrong. The spotlight. The red, black, and white. We're in this together.
For your Woodbridge High School Varsity cheerleaders. As we transition into the sun and learn to fly like the Foo Fighters. Please, once again, welcome to the field, your Woodbridge Barons. first queen candidate is Angelica De Leon. Angie is the captain of the step team and of the freshman mentors. She is also a member of the ESL Club, the Goodwill Ambassador Program, and is an MLK Ambassador of New Jersey. Angie plans to attend a four-year university to earn an international marketing degree and to minor in dance. Angie is escorted by Jihad Kinsey. Jihad is a member of track and field, FBLA, the Freshman Mentors, and the Spanish and National Honor Societies. Jihad belongs to the Woodbridge Youth Leadership Council, and he volunteers for the Senior Olympics and Relay for Life. Jihad plans on attending college to become an engineer. Our next queen candidate is Sade Mitchell. Sade is a member of the Freshman Mentor Program, the Yearbook Club, and the Art Club. Sade has attended the Martin Luther King Youth Conference retreat, has performed at the Apollo Theater, and appeared on American Idol's 10th season, as well as many performances during festival season in New York City. Sade plans on becoming a singer and performing by attending Juilliard or NYU. Sade is escorted by Jesse Lammers. Jesse is a member of the Woodbridge High School football and baseball teams, the National Honor Society, Heroes and Cool Kids, and the Freshman Mentors. Jesse has volunteered in the Relay for Life, helping the homeless through his church, the Tooling Around Town program, and in distributing food to local soup kitchens. Jesse plans on attaining a degree in criminal justice and working as a police officer or retaining his teaching degree and coaching. Our next queen candidate is Daniela Cardona. Daniela is the Vice President of the Student Council and of the French Honor Society. She is a member of the National Honor Society, Heroes and Cool Kids, and the ESL Club. Daniela has volunteered at the Raritan Bay Medical Center, at the Salvation Army, Senior Olympics, the YMCA Healthy Kids Day, and the Multicultural Day, and she is an active member of the Youth Leadership Council. Daniela plans on attending college to pursue a career in finance and to explore the world. Daniela is escorted by Joseph Vargas. Joseph is a member of the football and track and field teams. He has volunteered for the Senior Olympics. Joseph plans on attending college and becoming a police officer. Our final queen candidate is Marta Glava. Marta is a member of the National Honor Society, the Spanish Honor Society, the Heroes and Cool Kids program, and the ESL Club. Marta volunteers at the Raritan Bay Medical Center, the Polish Cultural Foundation, the Youth Leadership Council, the Prodigal Foundation, and for the Buddy Ball program. Marty plans on attending medical school and to start participate in Doctors Without Borders. Marta is escorted by Adderley Rodriguez and Samuel Herrera. Adderley is a freshman mentor, a member of the show and concert choirs, a member of the drama club, and the stage manager for the spring musical. Outside of school, Adderley studies Ishin-Ryu martial arts. Adderley plans on joining the military and having a career in law enforcement. Samuel is a member of the STARS program, a freshman mentor, a member of the FBLA and Future Problem Solvers, as well as a member of the winter and spring track teams and the cross-country team. Outside of school, Samuel studies mixed martial arts and has volunteered for cancer walks. Samuel will become a U.S. Naval officer and a U.S. Navy SEAL. Ladies and gentlemen, the homecoming royalty, as chosen by the seniors of the class of 2013, are here tonight to crown this year's king is the 2011 homecoming king, Keith Beefy Capers. This year's homecoming king is Jesse Lammers. year's homecoming queen is Daniela Cardona. Congratulations to everyone involved.
Good kids. Yeah. Good group. What's up there, Mr. Mayor? I'm doing well. How about yourself? Yeah, I hear you. Ready for the Yanks or what? You going? Not yet, but I will. When it counts? What do you want to see? Baltimore or Texas? I agree. Nah. I don't know if I got it or not. No. Huh? No. What's the number? 432, right? 435.
And welcome everyone as we get set for the start of the second half. And John, I talked about this being a defensive struggle at the top of the game. I was wrong.
Well, first let me congratulate Daniela Cardona, who's the homecoming queen, and our own Jesse Lammers from the football team, who's the homecoming king. They were presented their crowns and sashes by Beefy Capers, Keith Beefy Capers, who was last year's homecoming king, who is back. So congratulations, Daniela and Jesse. Yeah, it's 14-14. Unexpected going in by two teams that have had very good defensive records so far.
One defensive big defensive play, of course, was the first score for Woodbridge. That was the interception for a touchdown by Daquan Bailey.
And that's why it's a tie. The stats are overwhelmingly in Colonia's favor. Colonia has 17 rushes for 138 yards, and Woodbridge 17 for 67. We have quarterback Trent Barney 6 for 7 with 39 yards, but 2 interceptions. And Jimmy Rube 1 for 3 with 13 yards. So the numbers on paper favor Colonia, but like I said, the big interception for the touchdown is what's equalized the game.
And it was Colonia who came out throwing the ball. In fact, their first play from scrimmage was a pass. I think they've thrown the ball more today in the first half than we saw them throw the whole game against Perth Amboy.
Yeah, I don't think they had more than a couple of, not even 5 passes against Amboy. And as we said, it was a 6-0 game almost since the beginning. So it's not like they were running the ball with the lead. They needed to maintain that lead and improve it, and they did not pass.
I saw the article today in the Home News Tribune about the game, previewing the game, and Coach LaSalle said he thought one of the teams was going to have to throw the ball a little bit, and I guess he adopted that philosophy, was going to be one of them. And Coach Nyers thought the game was going to turn more on field position. So I think it's been big plays, to tell you the truth. We've had a 43-yard run for off the interception for a touchdown, a 46-yard run by Sam Pirro for a touchdown, and a 30-yard, 29-yard run by Daquan Bailey. So it's been a combination of good defense. I mean, in between those plays, though, Colonia's defense has been tough.
They've been very good. For Colonia, it's 7 carries for 72 yards for Pirro, 8 for 45 for Trent Barney's, 2 for 21 for Jake Pirro. And on the Woodbridge side, Bobby Musio, he works for us. Joe Musio's 3 for 7. Daquan Bailey's 13 for 59, and Jimmy Rube 1 for 1. These are all very unofficial stats, folks. We just try to keep them as best as we can.
Right. And, of course, the other big defensive play for Woodbridge was the interception, terrific interception by Shanier Schuler as he saved the touchdown. Pirro had a couple of steps on him, but he made leaping interception and stopped that drive. So
the drive here, the season series is a series of streaks. Woodbridge has won the last 4. Before that, Colonia won 3. Before that, Woodbridge won 4. Before that, Colonia won 3. Before that, Woodbridge won 7. Before that, Colonia won 6 out of 7 with the tie.
And, of course, I think those 3-year Colonia run was led by none other than Eric LeGrand.
Who else? He was, he graduated in 2008. So, yeah, 5, 6, and 7 would have been his. And even in 8, his senior year, they only lost 14-12 to Woodbridge.
Overall, Woodbridge leads the series. As we said, this has traditionally been the holiday game, but played now in October, and they picked a great night for it. So the teams are back out on the field. Robert Martinez is heading out to kick it off to start the second half. Colonia will send, I think that's new. There's Jake Pirro.
31.
Jovan Egner. He's been back there before, but the
is it 31
on this side.
No, it's Pirro, and Egner.
Oh, it is Pirro. Okay, it's the other. It's Sam Pirro. That's an 11.
It's so much easier to see the Barons uniform numbers and figure out who they are.
So Colonia came into this game as the 7th ranked team in the Home News Tribune poll. Woodbridge was 10th. There's a little pooch kick. Lands.
Uh-oh, they better get it. Oh, man.
Hit immediately there.
They better work on that because somebody's got to catch that ball. It was a folly floater up in the air. Plenty of time. The up back let it go behind him by only a couple of yards. And
Joe Musio was right there.
You can't let that ball bounce like that. That's a bad play.
Big hit. And so Colonia gets the ball to start the second half as we see trotting off there, number 37, Chris Carruthers. Getting talked to.
26-yard line.
That's twice. It almost was a disaster for Colonia on a kickoff.
Yeah, there was first time there was some confusion between Piro and Egnar.
If I'm Woodbridge, I'm aiming for a spot there next time.
Colonia charges out onto the field. They've gone without a huddle throughout the game. They line up, looked at a coach, and get a signal apparently.
The Piro brothers in the backfield with Trent Barney. And there's a movement
there.
There's a flag.
But I think that's going to go against the Patriots.
I think so too. Yep.
Ball start on the Patriots. 5-yard penalty will remain first down.
First and 15 from the 26.
Patriots will begin on their 21-yard line.
Looks like they're going whatever the same play was. They made no attempt to change it.
Right. Piro gets it, goes to the right side, gets caught. The
ball is loose, and it might be Woodbridge ball.
Says they have it, and the referee agrees.
They do.
So a big play to start the second half as the Barons come up with the ball at the Patriot 21, or well, they're going to mark it at the 23. I didn't see who came up with it. Here's
Woodbridge winning the turnover battle. That's their third.
To 0 for Colonia.
Let's see if they can capitalize and take their first lead of the game. Is it their first lead? Colonia, then Woodbridge, then Colonia, then Woodbridge, right?
Colonia, Woodbridge, yep. Bailey stays low and then powers forward inside the 20, gets pushed back, but he'll probably mark that around the 18, which
give him 3 at the
just
19.
Inside the 20, about the 19.
ZGH 64G, license plate ZGH 64G.
And now we're joined by last year's senior sensation quarterback, record-setting quarterback Kyle Anderson Jr. Kyle, can you hear us?
How you doing? Yep, I can hear everything.
All right, so how you doing? Welcome.
Doing all right, thank you.
So you got to be happy with the last turn of events, right?
Oh, definitely. Definitely just got here about like 10 minutes ago, but it's good to hear they got the ball back. Hopefully we can punch one in here.
Let's see what happens here. Rube gives it to Bailey again.
Tough one. There we go. Touchdown.
Touchdown to Bailey. 19 yards.
Tough run.
So, Kyle, you said you got here a couple minutes ago. I think Daquan Bailey wants you to stay.
Exactly. I heard he took a pick 6 back before.
He did, and then he had a 29-yard touchdown run as well.
That's good.
Got third touchdown for Daquan Bailey.
Ball Bailey all the time for Woodbridge. Just like that, two plays, one play after a fumble, I should say. 2 plays after the fumble.
Yeah.
Martinez
Kyle, have you seen Martinez play offense or defense before? He's out there tonight.
I mean,
it's good.
We've seen him take, I guess, like in practice, like taking punts and kicks before, but never really playing.
He's starting now.
Tell me about how you're doing down there in TC&J, the college in New Jersey.
It's great. We play SUNY Cortland this week, and
home or away?
Home this week. After we've had 3 straight weeks away, and the last game we had at home was in August.
So what's your record?
We're 2-2 right now.
And are you getting playing time?
Yeah, I was actually starting at a kick return for 2 weeks. Yeah, so we have had one of the kids on the injured reserve come back. So he's at kick return right now.
How soon before you knock the starting quarterback out and take the whole shooting match over?
Trust me, I'm waiting, patient.
So tell us what's the difference. I mean, everybody talks about the game speeding up when you move up a level. Is that true?
Yeah, it definitely is. I mean, especially with the offense that we run. I mean, from running, I guess 2 minutes. Sometimes with 2 minutes left is like what we do all the time now. We run a no-huddle offense.
For 1 second. This comes down to Pirro at about the 16, out to the 20, 25, falls forward to about the 30, and they'll be just short of that as the Patriots go back to work now for the first time trailing, John.
Yep.
But
sorry.
It's fine. It's definitely our goal is to run a play every 8 seconds. And at best at 4 seconds, yeah. So
you can't even do that in basketball.
Exactly. So the game's moving really fast as a quarterback. So it's fun though. It's a fun offense to be a part of.
Now is the offense more complex?
First, like I guess learning the offense, like first receiving it, it's definitely complex, but it turned into a simple offense though.
And of course the opposition is everybody's fast.
Everybody's running all over the place looking for defensive plays. So it's good for the offense.
How's school going?
It's great. It's definitely different, but with the more time that we have, it's definitely good.
Are you able to get your studying in?
Yeah. Coaches make sure we study all the time, so it helps us out a lot.
That takes some time management. Nice pass, quick hit over the middle. Pirro almost able to slip the tackle.
17-yard pickup.
But Danny Bauer holds on for the tackle. Nice play. Well, he's play on both sides to hold on, and of course the quick hit for the big gain.
That was a nice play.
It was a nice play.
Picked up 17 to the 47.
What's your major, Kyle?
I'm a communications major right now, but eventually I'll be switching my major to health and exercise science.
Oh, okay.
It's education, so.
You figured since we had these jobs locked up, there's no sense being a communications
Exactly.
guy.
I mean, why would I even think about taking this one? It's locked up, so.
Well, you could probably beat us on talent, but not on power.
Good play by Carlos.
Yeah, Carlos Class gets out there and stops that one for the loss of about 3.
Back by 3.
Tackle by Class.
So Woodbridge coming alive.
Yeah, it's definitely good to see that even though we lost a lot of seniors last year, that Woodbridge is definitely still able to hold the load, you know. And you can see that Daquan and some of the other guys are leading the team, Micah and Jesse Lammers. And Zanier's definitely sticking his head in there too, so it's definitely good to see.
Do you have any experience with Coach Nyers? Was he an assistant here, or was he just not coaching the last couple
years? He wasn't coaching the last couple years.
Another quick hit over the middle. Oh, that was floating up there.
But
I think Bailey got a hand on that. Sorry.
That was number 20, I think.
Oh, 20.
And I've actually known Coach Nyers my whole life. Ever since I met Anthony when I was like 8 years old. So going down in the basement
Your
for
favorite
film.
target.
Exactly. So going down in the basement for film and knowing how he coaches isn't anything new. So it's interesting to see how these guys.
You talk about seniors being gone. There was same article I read in the Home News Tribune today. They talked about how there's actually miles of offense lost because Kyle, you had over 2,000 yards passing, and Greg Jones had over 2,000 yards rushing.
I think I saw that today.
Barney just a little long. That was a nice escape by Barney to create some space and get himself free to make the pass. Just a little bit long.
But yeah, I actually saw that article this morning, and that was because I think I looked up like the scores that Greg Tafaro usually does, but they had that article, and I was like 3 miles. Like I was like,
yeah,
are you serious?
7 miles.
Yeah, but I mean, Greg's doing
the first
great
punt
things.
by the Colonia. That took
shit.
a long time to develop. It's going to run down. That was Facone.
Good field position.
There for the punt.
Really good field.
Almost blocked.
Yeah.
It looked like it was blocked.
He may have gotten a piece of it. I didn't see who it was.
But certainly was rushed. Good penetration by the special teams unit.
Back there.
That punt didn't go far at all.
Well, it took a long time to develop. It seemed like it was in slow motion. So just like that, Woodbridge has the ball back.
That's barely a 10-yard pickup in field position.
Yeah.
Hopefully the Barons can capitalize here.
Bowers split left. Bailey and Schuler in the backfield. Micah Graham goes in motion. Gives to Bailey.
Nothing. Maybe the original line of scrimmage.
Amir Allen is there.
Speaking of Amir Allen, Amir is actually my cousin.
He is?
Yeah, and actually, some people don't know, but actually Greg Jones is also.
Really?
Yeah, so playing them for the last 4 years has definitely been pretty funny.
That's one heck of a talented family, man.
Yeah. Yeah, it's.
You guys ever have Thanksgiving dinner together and play a little touch football?
Oh, definitely. I don't want to cover him. He's too fast for me.
Alardis, who's also in that last tackle. 2nd and 10. This is Musio. He gets the ball over the left side, a little bit of room, and then he fights forward too. And he turned a little something into nothing there.
He picked up a few, but it's still a passing down.
On the play.
What is they're calling for? What's 51 doing?
On their own 49-yard line.
I don't think Kyle heard you because I could barely hear you, John.
No, 51 was over the stands. Looked like he was calling for somebody to come in for an injury.
Oh, okay.
3rd down and 7 from the 49. Group not been passing all night.
So you miss Woodbridge?
Oh, definitely. It's football games and college football games and high school games aren't even the same.
Double reverse.
There's Bailey, but read well by the Patriots. They were all over that.
Good contained backside.
He picked up a few, but not enough on 3rd and 7. Maybe got 2.
Didn't fool anybody. No. Colonia stayed home on the backside.
It was executed nicely. Somebody's down for Colonia.
You can't see who it is. So, why don't we take a break while they tend to the injured player, and we'll be back. Stay with us, everybody.
You promised me the world. Is this what you had in mind?
Every choice we make has a consequence. Help EarthShare and its members restore balance to the world. Visit earthshare.org and see what you can do. EarthShare, one environment, one simple way to care for it.
And there we see the teams get back on. It was William Allardyce who was the injured player, but he's gone off on his own power, and that's good news.
They're not kicking. They're not kicking. No, there they are.
Yeah, they're gonna back up, and it's what they did the last time.
Well, they're 11 versus 9 because the 2 guys that were back are not coming up. So it makes you wonder.
Martinez gonna punt it.
Very nice punt.
Yeah, nice high punt.
Fair catch by
goal.
Pirro.
Right at the 20. He'll take the knee, and the Patriots will be back in business. That was a big stop. Woodbridge got the ball in good field position, and Patriots able to stop them. They won't have to go down by 2 touchdowns. And we see some of there's people on the hills. There's a lot of people here tonight.
Well, you know, we keep showing the stands, but
there
most of the people are not in the
Kyle,
stands.
You're on TV. There you go. Now look at that smile, huh? So,
especially on the home side, the stands, the people in front of the stands and left and right of the stands is packed.
Yep. There we go. There's Coach Nyers. Got to be feeling good right now. Barney's keeps it right up the middle.
Maybe got 4.
And tackled by Poco?
He's a big dude.
Oh, yeah, Morgan, 71.
Poco and Santiago.
He's going to be a good player.
6'2", 260.
And now we've got a stoppage of play. I don't know what this is about. Colonia has gone with no huddle all game, Kyle.
Yeah, last year it's definitely a different offense.
I think he moved again a little bit.
He
got away with it.
Pirro's got some room, first. Cuts back in, gets past Bailey, taken down by Graham, finally. But a nice run for Sam Pirro.
Now we're saying Pirro, the announcer's saying Pirro. I know they told me the right pronunciation last year, but I'll be darned if I can remember it. That's a pickup of 14.
Looks like number 4 is cramping up Daquan.
Well, we hope
that's Daquan, yeah.
If we're mispronouncing his name, we apologize.
Yeah, I don't know who we can ask here.
With 6:28 to go, and the Barons on top, 21-14. We're going to take another break, so stay with us, everybody.
Woodbridge Television is now on the web. Visit the Township website and follow the link to our page. First, you'll encounter our live stream, which mirrors our television broadcast. Another click of the mouse brings you to our video on demand page. Here, you can choose the latest programming from any of our categories and watch when you want to. Or you can share it with anyone, anywhere. The Woodbridge Channels, sharing our community.
Here we see, looks like, yeah, it's Daquan Bailey. Yeah, he looks like he's got a Charlie horse. Let's hope that's all it is. Get some fluid in them. They're painful. I shouldn't say all that is, but you hope it's not anything that's going to.
We are pronouncing the name right. It's Piro. I was talking to somebody in the last few days about last week's game, and they said the Piro family the kids are fierce smart.
I'm sorry.
They said the Piro family boys are fiercely smart.
Oh, really?
Yes. Forget what I was talking about.
Nice to hear. Trent Barnes takes the snap. It's low. Still gets it. Hands it to Piro. They're fast,
tackle there by number 34.
Carried by Piro. Tackled by Lammers.
Lammers with the stop.
Gain of 2 on the play. Brings us 2nd and 8 for the Patriots on their own 40-yard line.
Mikal, you're only going to play one sport?
Yeah, I'm just going to stick with football and focus on that. Stay in the weight room.
Barney's fakes the handoff, now keeps it.
He's short of the first, but a nice run.
Musio came up.
Carried by Barney's.
Probably picked up 9.
Safety
position. Picked up 7 of the remaining 8, I should say.
Brings
for a
us
3rd
and 1 for the Patriots.
Long one, but one nonetheless.
On their own 47-yard line.
So how many hours a day do you practice?
We go from 3:30 to 6, I guess, on a regular day. But if it's a Wednesday, we'll usually have film from 1 o'clock, lift at 2, and practice at 3:30.
Oh, motion.
You get a whistle before the play starts.
On the play.
So it's definitely a workload on top of your homework.
So you have to have all your classes in the morning.
Yeah.
Prior to the snap, we had encroachment on the offense. 5-yard penalty.
Oh, that's a big penalty. That's a mistake.
Remains 3rd down.
Flag is on the Patriots.
Going to bring up 3rd.
What's they calling encroachment on the defense and offsides in there?
I thought
False
so,
start,
yeah.
I mean, on the offense?
Yeah.
3rd and 6.
Either a false start on the offense.
Yeah, they said encroachment on the offense.
Encroachment on the defense.
That is a big deal. That's 3rd and 1, 3rd and 6. What a difference.
So now let's see what the Patriots do. They've been not unwilling to put the ball in the air.
Might be throwing here.
3 wide receivers left.
Run, draw.
Gives it to Piro. Hitting the backfield first
off the yard
by Lammers and then by Musio. They're going to lose.
Tackled by Musio and Lammers.
That's
Another
great
yard.
penetration from Morgan from 71.
And 7 for the Patriots.
And of course, if they had run the same play, they wouldn't have gotten a first down. But with that penalty, it made it so much harder. It's almost like a turnover.
Bauer to the back.
And now just a bad snap. Going to try.
Wow. Roughing the kicker.
Colonia's going to get a break.
What a play by
rolls down to about
Joey Facone.
37. He did.
He got that off, got mauled by 3 different players. Now he got his team a first down.
So that was a heck of a heads-up play and a break for the Patriots because it looked like a disaster.
How did he sneak that kick out of there?
I don't know. And, you know, it wasn't a bad kick as it turned out.
Roughing the kicker on the defense. 15 yards. First down.
First down.
It's a big penalty.
Biggles penalty game.
Now that is like a turnover. Because it would have been Barron ball at about the 45-yard line, give or take. And instead, it's going to be Patriot ball at the Woodbridge 44 and keeps the drive alive.
You know what? Thanks, guys. I really appreciate it.
You're going to go? Say hello to your friend. What, you're not going to hang with? You didn't come back to hang with us?
Trust me.
This is get out of here. Go have some fun.
All high school
I've been waiting.
Man, who you kidding?
I've been waiting to be on here for a while, so definitely honored.
Good to see you, Kyle. Keep up the good work. We're all
right,
proud
thank
of you. All right, we gave
Barnes
Dad
to
the
Jake
chance
Piro.
to do this, and there's a swing out to Jake Piro. Another
Nice
flag
gainer.
on
Probably
the play.
a first down, but a
I
flag.
think that's going to be either a block in the back or holding. Martinez was clapping, so I think he's coming back. Kyle Anderson, Councilman Kyle Anderson was here as well. He declined the opportunity to come on.
We had a hold on the offense. It'll be 10 yards from the spot of the infraction. Repeat, first down.
So that will move the ball back to midfield.
First and 16 for the Patriots on the 50-yard line.
Barnes takes the snap. A lot of pressure. Graham hits
nice
it just so
play
he gets
over the
rid
middle
of it,
to
but right
Bethea.
to Bethea. He's got room to run. Let's see if Shula can tackle him, and
Wow.
he does at about the 10. Trent
What a
Barney's
play.
got that off just in time.
Quick slant.
Pass complete. First down, Patriots.
Hey, what? That was a well-executed play.
It certainly
by
was.
Colonia.
It's down. We'll give them the 9-yard line, so that's a gain of 41.
That's the second time that quick hitter on the slant, John, has been effective. And now now the Patriots knocking on the door. They trail by 7. 3:22 to go. And Barron's in need of a stop. First and goal from the 9. They marked it at the 9.
There's way too much, encroachment false starts going on here. Now it looks like this one's going to
Prior
be
to the snap, we had encroachment
against
on the defense.
Woodbridge.
Half the
No,
distance to the goal.
Just
Still
way too
first
much
down.
of this
That'll move the ball
for
down
the 5th game of the year.
4.5 yards.
For encroachment.
Take it inside the 5. A full house backfield now. Barnes gives it to Pirro off the right side. He's tackled short of the goal line.
Carried by Pirro.
Can't see who's on the bottom there. Jesse
14 on the
Lammers.
play. Brings up second
It's going to be a second and goal from about the 4. Guess he got about a half a yard on that play.
Was that was that Pirro?
Yeah, Pirro.
So we give him
That's
a
Sam.
little break, give him 0 actually. Thought he gained more than that.
Fakes the hand up to Pirro
Barnes.
again, and Barnes goes up the
Right
middle.
down
Did
the
he
line.
get in? No signal yet by the referee.
Carried by Barnes.
Nope.
No. We'll get a good angle right there, John.
Brings up third and goal.
That's going to be third and goal from the 1. Actually, it looks it's inside the 1.
Barnes looked like he was walking off.
Now they're going to huddle up. Haven't seen that much from the Patriots today. Here we go. Big 3rd and 1 now. Barney's
Quick
calls
snap.
the signal, takes the snap, hands
Pirro,
it
no,
off.
I don't think so.
I don't
No.
think he got in. Nope.
And now what do you do?
Pirro gets down to about the 1. Still about the 1.
Surprised he didn't swing that around.
Lammers on the stop. What, John?
I'm surprised he didn't swing that around to sweep left or right.
Let's make some noise.
Let's see if they go up the middle.
Barron defense.
Here we go. Biggest play of the game so far. Patriots trail by a touchdown. 4th and goal from the 1-yard line. Barnes goes right. He's going to make it to the end zone. Touchdown, Trent Barnes. It looks like he may have hurt himself on that play as he's limping away, but faked the handoff to Pirro up the middle, ran around the right side.
He had to be fast because he was stopped. He was trapped. Now Martinez, I'm sorry, not Martinez. Ribeiro with a very big kick.
Pirro to hold. Ribeiro to kick.
Huge kick.
Yeah. Ribeiro's 2 for 2. He's 3 for 3.
3
No,
for 3.
he missed.
That's good.
Oh,
That's
that's
good.
I'm sorry.
Kick is good.
So both kickers perfect. There we see the crowd, Woodbridge side of the field. Oh no, that's the Colonia side of the field. Sorry about that. Big crowd.
So
you'll love to see this, huh?
The defensive struggle turned it into an offensive back and forth game.
It does. 58 seconds to go. It's 21-21 already. People getting their money's worth here tonight, John.
Certainly are.
Bowers and Musio head deep for Woodbridge.
Upcoming schedule, the Barons have to play Carteret, Kennedy, Bishop Barnes, St. Joe's.
Robert Malaga set the kickoff. Ball bounces at the 30 or 24, goes out of bounds. That'll be a penalty and move it up to 35. Tried to find that spot just in the way that Martinez had done a couple of times and put some pressure on the deep backs. Kick away from Danny Bauer, who has had a couple of terrific
kick infraction
returns.
Against the
Mugio came in leading the league in rushing at 179.
First
Red
down,
Rayboard had 138. Roop had 119. Zanir Schuler, we have not seen run the ball maybe a couple times tonight, had 160. And DeQuan Bailey to start tonight came in with only 106.
It looks like he only played 3 games, so he may have missed one.
Must have been out, yeah.
So, but I'll tell you what, he's had a big game. How many yards does he have tonight, Sean?
I have to go back and count.
And Bailey's back in the game. 3 offensive backs. That's Bailey right there. Gets stood up.
Lost a few.
And then driven back. Amir Allen was the first one there to hit him, and then got support from the rest of the team.
Loss of 2 on the play brings up 2nd and 12 for the Barons on their own 33-yard line.
Full house backfield again. Ruben going to throw it this time.
Nice
Graham,
pass.
nice pass, nice
Keep
catch.
both feet in. Yes, he did. Nice
Be
pass.
very close to a first down. Let's see if they give him the spot.
Graham,
Yeah, they
got
do.
a
First down, Barons.
He picked up 13.
And that's the
Well
Barons.
executed.
First down.
Probably is that the longest pass play of the game for the Barons?
Tied.
Bailey gets hit again in the backfield. May have gotten back to the line of scrimmage. Actually, probably didn't.
Bailey, no gain on the play.
Stop in there by number 37. That's Chris Carruthers. And that will do it for the 3rd quarter. We got us a dandy. After 3 quarters.
Take me some time to put it together.
It's Woodbridge 21 and Colonia 21. We'll take a quick break and be right back.
Dismissed from drama school with a note that read, "Wasting her time. She's too shy to put her best foot forward." Turned down by the Decca Recording Company, who said, "We don't like their sound and guitar music is on the way out." A failed soldier, farmer, and real estate agent. At 38 years old, he went to work for his father as a handyman. Cut from the high school basketball team, he went home, locked himself in his room, and cried. A teacher told him he was too stupid to learn anything, and he should go into a field where he might succeed by virtue of his pleasant personality. Fired from a newspaper because he lacked imagination and had no original ideas. His fiancée died, he failed in business twice, he had a nervous breakdown, and he was defeated in 8 elections. If you've never failed, you've never lived.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We get set for what promises to be a very exciting 4th quarter. And John, Woodbridge came out, took control of it early off the fumble.
They did. Bailey's up to 94 yards. As you said, first play for Colonia was a false start this half, then a fumble. Woodbridge, 2 plays and a touchdown.
But Colonia able to take that and go on a long drive, aided by that roughing the kicker penalty, which may be one of the bigger plays in the game.
Yep, traded punts, and then the third punt for Colonia, as you said.
And a heads-up play.
Penalty.
Sorry for stepping over here. And a heads-up play by Facone. Boy, he really made a terrific play to get that punt off.
That's a heck of a play. It looked like he got it between 3 different guys.
Other than that, it's just a sack. So we'll go back to the action now. Rube takes the snap, going to keep it himself. Keeps going. Nice play by James Rube. Rumbles down to the 40-yard line.
Yards.
I don't know if that was designed to go that way.
It looked at, yeah. Picked up 14. We'll give him 14. Barons are rolling up the first downs. And if you didn't know that, just listen to Jay Calhoun.
1st and 10 for the Barons.
I don't know. I can't keep up with keeping all that stuff now. You're a lot.
Yeah,
I'm lucky I got yardage, pal.
So who's the leading ground?
4 and out before. That's their first down of this half, actually.
Is it?
Well, the touchdown, Billy's touchdown.
Gives it to, now he's going to keep it
Rube
himself.
Goes again, and he's wide open.
Room to run.
Good go. No
tackle there.
Nice tackle there by number 33, Pete Melendez.
Yeah.
Rube came out of nowhere for 2 big gains, but a flag might bring it back. It's against the Barons.
Yeah, Woodbridge is walking backwards.
We had a hold on the offense. 10 yards from the spot, repeat second down, repeat first down.
They don't say who the penalty's against, and I didn't see it.
Usually don't.
So you don't know if that caused the great hole, because Rube had a big hole on the quarterback. It was a quarterback draw, it looked like. And James Rube had room to run. You don't know if it was downfield, whether it impacted the play or not. But
so first down and 18. From the
pushes it back to 48. That's a 30-yard penalty, effectively. And Bailey gets hit in the backfield and staggers forward.
Maybe picked up 3.
Jordan Valley in there for this hit.
On the play. Brings up 2nd and 16 for the Barons on the Patriots' 45-yard line.
10:46 to go here in the final quarter.
The Barons score here, the pressure really is on Colonia, because at 10.5 minutes to go, they could have 1 possession left in this game.
Teams have traded touchdowns, or they traded touchdowns in the first half. 16-yard touchdown run by Trent Barneys. And takes the snap, fakes the handoff. Looks like it's a screen.
A little high for Bailey.
Bailey got some room down to the 40, inside the 30, down to about 39, 38-yard line. Going to pick up about 7 or 8.
High pass made Bailey wait a little bit for it.
In the second quarter, Daquan Bailey picked one off for a pick 6, 43-yard for the touchdown.
We'll give him a 6-yard gain in that. Now we'll have to see Rube throw it again, I'm sure.
Well,
what do you do here if you don't make it? What do you do here if you don't make it?
Oh, I go for it.
I think so too. Under 10 minutes to go. Simaluka coming after him.
Right.
Rube's going to have to get rid of it. Simaluka got him.
It's caught and taken down by CJ. No, it's Amir Allen who's jumping up.
Yeah,
it was
Amir Allen
CJ
got him.
Simaluka. There's 2 players down. One for Colonia. That's
Looks
number.
like Micah Graham's slow to get up.
Yes, Graham on for Woodbridge, and Chris DeProfio a little slow getting up.
He lost a yard in that, so it'll be 4th.
Now it's 4th and
10.
I don't know. You want to play field position football here? See if Martinez can drop it inside the 10. There's 9 minutes and 19 seconds to go. I don't know if either team is. Both the timeouts say 0 for both of them. I don't think anybody. They each
no, that
3.
must not be working, because there was not 0 and 0 last time.
See what the Barons are going to do. Yep, Martinez going to punt. As I said in the interview before the game, Coach Nyers talked about this being a field position game.
The way they're fielding punch, you hope for the best.
Martinez going to hit it right at the 50. Angling for that corner. Takes a bounce at the 13. Picked up at about the 14. Here comes Piro. Room to run up the sideline. One man to beat in Martinez, and he makes a nice stop. Robert Martinez stops it, but not until
Jake Piro with a huge return.
31 yards on that return, out to the 44. And so that strategy backfired.
He took a chance because when he actually put his hands on that ball, there were two guys right there.
Right there, yeah.
After the play was over, we had a personal foul on Black. 15 yards from the end of the run.
Start that now.
Sportsmanlike conduct. That's suspect of some kind. It's called a penalty on Black, and that's another. That's a big penalty.
Whatever
right
happened,
there.
that's just dumb. We didn't see it, but now you give him the ball 1st and 10 at the 41.
Wowee.
They'd have been better off going for it and missing it.
Yeah. Turns out being a 46-yard play. And so now the Patriots in business. They trail by a touchdown, but...
No, they're tied.
Oh, that's right. You're right. That's high. I'm sorry. Snap is low, but gets it to Piro.
Give him 2.
Carried by Piro. Gain of 3 on the play. Brings up 2nd and 7 for the Patriots.
Now, if you're Colonia, ideally, you hold the ball for about 7 minutes here and then score. They may not have enough field to do that. Piro makes a nice cutback and then gets caught from behind by Jesse Lammers.
Lost the yard.
Tackle in the backfield by Lammers.
That's going to bring up 3rd and long.
Well, if they don't make it, the Barons will get the ball back with enough time to have a sustained drive and not give the ball back to Colonia. Or give it back with very little time.
3rd and 9, let's see.
The key point, every time they stand up, they point to the Woodbridge line.
Well, I guess they're trying to... When they stand up, they can move. I guess they're trying. I guess they're hoping that they jump over the line, and they've gotten a number of encroachments. Here comes pressure on both sides, but Barney tucks it under, and he is met there.
Howard Ice on a stop.
He ran into Lammers, but it was somebody.
I'm sorry, Lammers on a stop. Howard Ice on the wrong team.
There's somebody on the bottom too. I think it might have been Manuel Santiago. And so 4th and 6.
On the Barons, 38
and Facone will come in to punt.
Facone in punt formation.
Clock's running, all favoring Woodbridge now if they can get a nice drive.
Danny Bowers waits deep for the Barons. He's standing at his own 12 right now.
The Colonia side. Clock running. This isn't helping Colonia at all, giving up 20 seconds like that. He's deep. Yeah, there he goes.
And he fumbles the snap. And this time he's not.
This time he's hit again. No foul, no penalty.
Carlos Class, and the ball's still loose on the sideline. It's going to be Woodbridge ball.
Great field position. Now, why no penalty there?
Maybe he got a piece of it. I was watching the game on the thing. I wasn't watching.
Yeah, I didn't notice it.
The monitor, so I couldn't see close enough. Carlos Class was first in there for Woodbridge. Senior, 6'1", 205 pounds.
And this could easily come down to Martinez. A couple of first downs.
Well, I think they got to get inside the 25. Once they get inside the 25, that's in Martinez.
That's what I'm saying. He could be the difference in the game right now. Here comes Rube.
Fakes the option, or well, I guess it was the option, although Bailey was pretty far away for him to pitch that to.
And Rube is coming alive with some runs here. He got the ball all in the first half, maybe one carry.
For the Barons on their own 47-yard line.
And Robert Martinez is in the game. Tell you what I do. I take him out right now.
Yeah.
And say, rest up, my man.
Rest that leg.
Why take a chance? Rube,
That's true.
option.
Now he throws the option
Nice,
out to
nice.
Bailey. Made a nice
Big play for
on
a
that.
first down.
Did James Ruby wait and
They don't need too many of
got
those.
a head start.
Bailey.
Down to the 45.
Gain of 6 on the play.
Now the
And
clock
that's the Barons.
creeps in as a factor, John. 5:40 to go.
They made
Still
enough
lots
play.
of time, but
Well,
it goes fast.
there is and there's not, yeah. This game is moving at quite a clip.
Yeah, I know what time it is. Yeah, it's only 9 o'clock, and we've had homecoming, and long there's a flag
Again, too much of this
snap.
against Colonia.
On the play.
Prior to the snap, we have encroachment on the defense. 5-yard penalty, remains first down.
We have had a
First and 5 from
ton of
40.
encroachment penalties.
Well, it's the 5th game of the year for both teams, so you got to believe that's
Maybe they're eager.
spring training stuff, you know.
But here, the fourth quarter, the amped up nature of first quarter's got to be gone. Bailey again goes up
Maybe
the middle.
short of a first down, but it's only first down. It was only a first down play.
Bailey.
Probably picked up 3 or
bottom.
4.
Gain of 3 on the play.
Picks up 3, and that'll bring up
Announcer says 3.
second
I'll
and
believe
2.
Yep.
Second
down and 2 from 37.
On the Patriots, 37-yard
Kind of a
line.
short 2, though. High formation for the Barons. Gives it to the up back. That's Rayborn. He powers forward for the first down. That's his first carry today, John.
Rayborn.
Yes, it is.
Brad Rayborn.
Gain of 5 on the
We
play.
said the stats before.
And that's the Barons.
Rayborn came in with 138 yards, and that's only his first carry.
And he hasn't gotten, I wasn't saying it's the first carry. I just saw Martinez, John, swinging his leg like in a kicking motion. So he's thinking about that, too.
4 runs for 21 yards here for the Barons, plus the penalty.
Approach the 4-minute mark. Root takes the snap, gives it to Bailey. He cuts back inside. Barons content to keep pounding it forward.
Gain
Pick
of
up a
5
5.
on the play. Brings up 2nd and 5 for the Barons.
You know, you get 2 more first downs, field goal. They'll have the ball with under a minute to go.
Bailey comes out now.
And you know Coach Nyers knows he's got Martinez
Yeah.
sitting there, and he's got a luxury that most high school football coaches would
Don't
dream
have.
of.
Yeah, it's a real weapon.
And something going on here now. Timeout, Colonia.
Timeout.
Patriots.
All right, so the Patriots take a timeout with 3.5 minutes to go. And I'm sure that's one they didn't want to take. A lot of time had run off that clock before they did that. And they're going to, well, they may need that timeout.
Well, we said they might not get the ball back at all. If they do get it back, they're not going to have a lot of time. But if Woodbridge doesn't score, it doesn't matter.
Right.
And they haven't yet.
No, and they're still far away. They're outside of Martinez's range. I don't know what his longest is. I think they want the game that they talk about.
The
that
Burlington
he
game.
said, yeah, I think it was 42
It was
yards.
it was a long one. I remember that. It was a college field goal.
Yeah. So
he's got to be recruited.
I would think, right? I mean, he's the
somewhere.
I can't remember every kicker, so I hope I'm not offending anybody. But he's certainly got to be among the best, if not the best kicker we've ever seen. In the what have we been doing this about 7 or 8 years together, 10 years together. There's Musio. He's got room to run up the middle, one man to beat.
Wow!
And Trent Marney saved a touchdown right there.
Musio saved the best for last. Picked up 17 yards.
And mark it right at the 10. I guess it's a little bit out. Nope, they're going to put the yard markers down. So it's going to be 1st and goal from the 10.
And Colonia almost wants to let them score. You don't get the ball back with some time. They go 3 plays and then a touchdown.
And And there's Musio again.
I mean, they'll never let him score.
Down to the 5. Well, they do it in the pros.
Yeah, they do.
I don't think you do it here. Because as good a kicker as Martinez is, there's still a lot of moving parts to a field goal attempt.
I tell you what, I wouldn't pass the ball the next 2 plays, not knowing you have Martinez back there.
I don't think they will. I think they're going to keep it on
Let's
the
see
ground.
what he picked up. What do you think?
I think he picked up
4.
about 4. He's going to make it
second and goal from the 6. Clock is working against the Patriots.
2.5 minutes to go. Rube calmly walks up to the line. Takes the snap. Going to give it to Musio again. He's down to about the 3-yard line, maybe the 2.
Carried by Musio.
Going to bring down
3 on the play.
3rd down and goal.
3rd and goal for the Barons.
3.
So a lot of balance. Musio with a lot of carries. Rube had a few carries.
Yeah, 2 minutes to go now.
Bailey carrying the most. Boy, if they don't score here and then kick the field goal, it's going to be what we said before. Colonia gets the ball with under a minute to go.
Yep. 3rd and goal. Rube under center. Calls the signals. Cloud goes wild, takes the snap, hands it to Musio. He's not going to get in.
Not in.
Carried by Musio.
So the 1.5 to go.
Brings up 4th and goal.
4th and goal from about the 2.
Clock is running. Let's see if the Colonia calls a timeout. Now they do.
Colonia calls a timeout. I think that may be their last timeout, John.
I don't know.
So I thought we said they had one.
I'm just running to keep the yards. Next thing I got to do is keep the penalties cumulative and keep the timeouts somewhere too. We have a lot of room up here to spread out. That's what's hard. So it's coming down to the end.
1:26 to go.
So assuming Martinez gets this, it's a lot of work for the Patriot offense.
It's effectively an extra point. The ball is resting on the 2-yard line, actually about a yard closer than an extra point. So
well, somebody's limping bad out there. Who is that?
Yeah, that's number 64.
44 for Colonia.
44
is Daniel Torres. He is limping hard. Martinez
Bowers will do the hold
to get another game-winning field goal on his resume.
Rayborn is the long snapper. Martinez, the ball will go down at about the 8-9 line. That's where he'll place it.
A lot of pressure.
There's the snap. It's good. The kick is up.
It is good.
It is. Right. And they got a whistle.
No good.
Flag. No.
Oh, flag.
Flag on the play.
They should decline it.
I think the kick was good.
We have a dead ball, full start, offense.
Full start.
5-yard penalty.
So
wow.
Back him up 5 more yards.
That did not look crisp, didn't it?
It did not. I mean, he had a lot more distance on the extra points.
He was up and smooth, and end over end, and it was more of a line drive. Who knows? Who knows what's happened there?
So now Martinez will try again. This time from the ball will get placed down at about the 18-yard line.
He lines up far to the left.
It's a snap a little high.
Snap. Oh, no
blocked.
Good. No, that wasn't blocked. That was just kicked into the ground.
Well, yeah.
Wow, what a turn of events for Colonia.
Colonia holds, and they pick it up, and now Pirro is running all the way down the field. He gets tackled by Martin.
Wow, we all missed that.
And the Woodbridge coaches are yelling for a penalty because they're off the side. The ball it was a live ball. It got picked up by Pirro, and Jake Pirro ran it all the way down to the 33-yard line. I'm guilty. You and I are guilty of thinking the play was over. The ball got kicked, as you said, John, into the legs of the whole line.
That's just like a block. It technically wasn't blocked. It was kicked into the ground.
No, it must have been blocked. I don't think.
Well, it hit a Colonia player, but it went straight down.
Like that. 1:09 to go.
The snap was a little high. What a turn of events. 1:09 to go. So we're right. Colonia got the ball with 1:09 to go, but who would have thought they were at the 33-yard line?
Now the crowd going wild.
And now how good is Colonia's field goal kicker?
I don't know. He's 3 for 3 on extra points, just like Martinez was.
What a turn of events. Jake Pirro. I said they were smart kids.
Barney's going to throw it out to
same
Pirro.
guy, Pirro.
It's complete down to the 30. Gets tackled there. Now the clock will stop for a first down.
Tackled by Bauer.
Danny Bauer makes the tackle.
Now they got to head for the end zone.
52 seconds to go.
For the Patriots, on the Barons.
Still too far, I would think. I mean, I don't know. We've not seen the Colonia kicker kick before, so we have no idea how long his leg is. Barney's going to throw it again.
Get out of bounds if you're smart. He does.
Mattea catches it, steps out of bounds. Nice play there. Gets it down to the 21-yard line.
Holy cow, what a finish. This is one of the best finishes we've seen in high school football.
Yeah. They're going to mark it at the 22. 1st and 10.
Gain of 6. Timeout Woodbridge.
Yeah,
it's smart play.
Timeout with 33 seconds to go. I think they need that just to regroup, John.
They're all stunned. What are the overtime rules?
I think they're like the college rules, where each team gets the ball at the 25 and runs the plays. And there we see the crowd. Woodbridge was about to put this one away.
And everybody in the stadium thought
snap?
they would. Everybody thought they would. You got maybe the best kicker around. Snap a little high. Time for maybe what? 3 passes?
Yeah. Probably don't have time to put it on the ground. Barney's going to pass it again. Takes some time. Looks down.
He got him.
Wide open. Mattea.
Got
touchdown!
him. Holy cow.
Trent Barney's connects from 21 yards out. And Colonia takes a 27-21 lead with 28 seconds to go.
He was covered.
He was covered. The defense was good. But it was to his back shoulder. He made the great catch. Pirro will hold. Snap is good. The kick is up and go.
It hits the crossbar.
And just like that, what a turn of events for Woodbridge.
Oh, yeah. And now Woodbridge has one last chance, maybe 2 passes, 2 Hail Marys.
I don't know if they have any timeouts left. Woodbridge was about to kick the game-winning field goal. Snap was high. The kick went into the legs of the players, and everybody kind of gave up on the play except for Jake Pirro, who picked it up and ran the ball down to the 33-yard line. What a heads-up play with that young man.
And he just had that little stutter step. If he kept running, he might have even gone farther.
Yeah. As it turns out, it doesn't matter. Barney's, who's been throwing the ball more today than we've ever seen him throw before.
J.T. Katowski threw about this much when he played.
I suspect we'll see a squib kick. DeQuan Bailey is now back there along with Danny Bauer. And
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, I think they'll squib it.
28 seconds to go.
Takes a snap. Bowers gets it. He's got some speed. He's out to the 35, to the 40. And the Barons will have 23 seconds to go 60 yards. Bowers made a nice move there. Cut it back.
On their own 40-yard line.
Right at the 40-yard line. So 60 yards in 23 seconds.
Well,
I'm going to have to put the ball in the air.
According to Tom Coughlin and Eli Manning, you need 17 seconds to run a pass play. So,
well,
I don't think the Barons need quite as much, but they've got to probably throw it to the sideline.
I don't think the Giants need quite as much.
That's what they said. Wasn't it
I
against
know.
the Eagles game?
There was 15 seconds to go. That's
yeah, I never know why they didn't try to run the ball better into position.
I think they got to try and get the ball in the hands of DeQuan Bailey.
Absolutely.
Or Danny Bauer showed some real speed, too. So if they could get the
Bauer
ball.
has not he's had a few plays early.
Yeah, he caught one pass, I think, right?
That was a heck of a nice kickoff return. So the Woodbridge fans stunned.
Wow, you can understand why. Number 10 in the game now for Woodbridge. That's a different quarterback. Ibrahim Mossad.
He might have a better arm than Rube.
I know, but this is a tough spot. I mean, I don't know.
Send everybody.
You know, Rube's a catcher in the baseball team. He's going to be a lefty, too. Watch out. He's in trouble. Gets it off. Throws it off. The Hail Mary.
Yep,
intercepted by Barney's. And that will do it.
That's the game. Penalty flag. Might be holding.
Flag on the play.
Against Woodbridge declined.
We had a low block on the offense. That penalty's declined. White ball on the turnover.
He ran out left, and if you're right, it's hard to do. And he got good rush. I didn't see who rushed him. But a good defensive play because he forced him to rush it, to rush the throw.
Got a lot of pressure. I think it was, I thought it might have been Rice Barnes, or maybe it was C.J. Simaluka. I don't know. Colonia will go into victory formation. And they'll come away with
unbelievable turn of events tonight.
A thrilling victory to go to 5-0. Takes a snap. Barnes takes a snap. Takes a knee.
No, there's no point in any of that stupid stuff.
And that will do it as the clock winds down. Colonia won't hike the ball again. And Colonia comes away with a thrilling 28-21 victory.
Undefeated at 5-0. I don't know what their schedule is coming up.
And for Woodbridge, it doesn't get more painful than this, John.
Very tough loss for the Barons. We'll be back. I guess we'll get a couple of the players. What's the remaining schedule? Let's just see what they can do here.
Do it. I'm taking out the book.
They have Carteret. It's not an easy game.
Yeah, you do that. I'm going to thank the crew. We have an extraordinary crew, so let's make sure they get some recognition on our audio. It was a newcomer, Nia Reiser. Welcome, Nia. Our graphics was our traditional director, Lee Beckerman. Camera people were Joe Fernandez, Raj Sarodi, Emil Brandolfi, Crystal Bonus. Our technical director was Gina Forbes, and directing his first game and doing a terrific job, Clint Higgins. Congratulations, Clint, on a job well done. You had a terrific game for your first one. We will be back for the start of the game. Let's hope we get Jake Pirro. I want to hear what happened on that play.
Me too.
All right, stay with us, everybody. We'll be back. And welcome. We are joined by the stars of the game for Colonia High School. To my left is Al Batea. To his left, Jake Pirro, who may have made the smartest play we've ever seen on Channel 35. To his left, Trent Barnes, and to his left, Sam Pirro. And let's start with you, Jake, and let's talk that play. Woodbridge is headed down the field. They have a terrific kicker in Martinez. You got to figure they're lining up to kick the winning field goal. The snap's a little bit high, goes into their legs, and I think you're about the only guy who realized the ball was still live, huh?
I saw the ball on the ground and I picked it up. I don't really know what else I did. I started running.
All right. And then you marched back down, and then Al, you got involved. That was a terrific catch over your back shoulder. Talk about that play.
Trent threw it. I just caught it, man. I just went. We got the win. I'm happy with the win.
Okay.
And you two guys, Trent and Sam, you had your typical good games. You guys are 5-0. You threw the ball a lot more tonight than you used to throwing all year.
Yeah. That was our game plan from the start because the first 4 games, we usually pound it and ground it with me and Sam. We know what he's running, but, Coach Nyer's a great coach. He had, he'll plan to put 8 guys in the box. So that was the game plan to go in, spread it out, and toss it to this kid. Probably made the biggest catch, biggest throw, biggest catch I've ever seen in my life. That was unbelievable, man. Oh my.
And you're coming into Woodbridge, an arch rival. You're 4-0, they're 3-1. Really tough game. Their homecoming night, their home field. What were you thinking coming to the game?
Man, we knew it was going to be close, but as long as we got the win, it didn't matter.
And you had to be worried at the end there. Like Craig said, Martinez is money. A little bit of a high snap, and your brother took the ball, 60 yards.
I mean, the offsides was big, going back 5 yards, and then the high snap was great, and then Jake's awesome return was even better. So.
And what's with stepping up and turning and facing the sideline? Is he calling a play from the sideline?
I don't think we can say that.
Oh, you can't say that. Okay.
You can't say that. But that's confidential. That was the game plan from the start. That was, we didn't have this thing for 4 straight years. 4 straight years we lost to them. We lost by them by 4. Kyle Anderson, Anthony Nyers, all of them left. It was our turn to take it back home where it belongs.
Well, congratulations. You also got the Mayor's Trophy Cup now that all 3 Woodbridge teams play each other, U Kennedy and Woodbridge, but you beat them both already, so it's yours.
Yeah. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Well, congratulations, guys. 5-0. Best start in all your careers, right, so far? Go ahead. Go get good luck. Congratulations, and we'll see you guys down the line. And we are back now. And John, Sampiero made a good point that the field goal was good, but there was an offside penalty, so they had to redo it. And that's what.
That's true. That's true. We forgot about that. I completely forgot about that. That was a line drive script kind of kick, but Martinez did get it in.
Yep. So it was a terrific game, back and forth. Colonia scored first, Woodbridge matched them. Colonia scored second.
Like this in a long time. I mean, it was exciting as heck.
Back and forth, big plays, heads-up plays.
A lot of 30-yard runs, a lot of good passing.
And it's rare, Colonia was lost the turnover battle 3-0.
Right. But Bailey had a great game of defeat. Right. Rube ran a few. Everybody ran very well on Woodbridge, but just a tough way to lose a game.
In the end, 2 touchdowns by Trent Barneys, and a big win for Colonia as they go on to beat Woodbridge 28-21 and advance to 5-0. Great start for them.
Tough game next week is Carteret. They're a pretty good team. Yep. But you're already guaranteed a winning season if you're 5-0. So
exactly. So that will do it on a beautiful night here, homecoming night at Woodbridge High. A big crowd, exciting game, and it doesn't get better than this.
This is great. I don't think we'll see a game like this in a long, long time.
And it's an instant classic on Channel 35.
Absolutely. Thanksgiving Day, you'll be seeing this one for a long time.
Exactly. So that will do it for our crew. For John McCormick, Craig Coughlin saying thanks for watching, everybody. Good night.